What's going on, guys? This is Engine Half Donkey. We're Team Absolute Awesome, Take Two, and Clifton Land. And they've been bullying our locals like it is no tomorrow, winning all of our events up. You guys are undefeated in Swiss, and then you guys decided to split in top, split it in top 4, so you don't have to play it out. You guys can drive home. And what are you playing? I'm disappointed in you.
I'm playing the spell deck.
Yeah, I'm still super disappointed.
Everything else was so boring. Like, Tribe Brigade is just so boring and so linear. Sword Solo is just like, same thing as Tribe Brigade, but the cards are prettier and cooler. Flunder's a stun deck. I hate Phantom Knight because it reminds me of Burning Abyss. I love Tritron, don't get me wrong, same as Dragon Link, but I'm not trying to get Protos for 12 rounds in a row, so I just don't feel comfortable playing that deck.
Definitely, understandable.
And Sky Striker's just a deck, like, it's a really, really good middle-of-the-road deck.
It rewards you for being the better player.
Exactly, so if I can, like, play and I can start grinding, I usually feel that I can, like, win the game. And, like, it just doesn't get blown out by a lot of things, besides, like, Imperial Order or something like that.
Respect on your mat, by the way.
Dude, this mat's so sick. I love it. Yeah, Striker's just a solid deck.
Yeah.
I like it. Always feel in control when I play it, so. 3 Ray, of course.
Have to.
Yes.
Mommy Ray.
2 Rose. 3 is way too many. You definitely don't want to. You want to see them, but you don't want to draw them afterwards. Like, you just want to see one of these starters, and then that's all you need.
That's it, yeah.
Usually you can just keep recycling it for the rest of the game. You just protect the castle, kind of. So this is the best one, of course. That's why I play 3 of that. And then 2 Rose. I started out by playing 1 of this because I didn't think you needed it with Fusion Enforcer in the deck.
Right.
So mainly you just want to get to these cards as quick as possible. If you don't open a starter, it's really, really rough. But with Phoenix Enforcer, though, that card can like help you buy some time to get to these cards. So I thought just playing like 3 copies in the Fusion Destiny and stuff would help me buy those turns to try to get to a Ray or something. But it wasn't working out. I think two roses still needed.
Okay.
And it's like the only outs you're good.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, and like making Zeke's really good to control the game. Also, you can make Anaconda, like so like whenever you're summoning Striker stuff, you special summon this, and then if you have to, you link them up to Anaconda.
I saw you do some Zeke plays earlier. That was pretty cool.
Zeke's dope. Hand traps, 3 Nib, 3 Ash, 2 Veiler, 3 Emperor. Yeah, this is basically just the deck.
Do you want to pick your wallet up, or are you just gonna leave it there?
Wait, ulti Nibs.
True. You need some ulti Nibs.
Yes. But I really like Nib. Sky Striker is just so weak, man. Like,
yeah.
Oh god, like I just think this card has to be played, especially just against like all the decks that run rampant and like really try to overwhelm you, like Drytron, Phantom Knight, Dragon Link. This card helps you kind of reset the board, bring things down to how you want to play, or how Sky Striker wants to play.
A simplified game state, like you thrive.
Sky Striker does not lose in a simplified game state.
Yeah, not at all.
So if I can nib them, clear the board, and then next turn, even if I can just have like has a normal summon a hand trap or something, and these 2 can make Anaconda into Phoenix Enforcer.
Right.
Like, usually
you're there.
Usually you're winning those games. It's also really good against Sword Solo, which isn't even bad because most of the time they can't start with Baroness unless their hand's good. So this card's really solid. 3 Ash Blossom. It's just the most generic hand trap.
It's good.
It trades 1 for 1. That's pretty much the moral of the story with Striker. 2 Effect Veiler. I play the Sling Access Code combo, so you have to play at least some of this.
Yeah.
Really good against Sword Soul. Just being able to 1 for 1.
Good against Pure Tribe Brigade if anyone plays it.
Yeah, good against Tribe Brigade and stuff. It's really good. The reason I played 2 of this and not like 2 of the other ones is because I also play like Anchors and stuff, just because it's a Striker card, and they're basically essentially the same thing. So this is why I felt comfortable dumping 1 of these. And then 3 Emperor, basically just another Veiler, but this doesn't suck if you draw it for turn. Where a Veiler, if you draw it for turn, it's really bad. But if you draw this, it's okay. You can still like play it and like negate a F-Zero or Phoenix Enforcer or something.
Or Appaloosa. You know, Appaloosa does read, whenever you make this card, your opponent puts infinite impermanence on the top of their deck.
That's true. And then the Dasher, Celestial Hero Packers.
Hot. Super hotness.
Draw those cards like it's my job. 3 Anchor, you have to play it. Only 2 Shark Cannon. This card's actually not the best right now.
Yeah, it's kind of not as powerful as it once was.
Yeah, it's like, It's really good against certain decks like Phantom Knight and stuff, but I always take 1 out against Sword Soul. It's not good against the Bird deck, really. It's just like,
It's a good card, but it's not the best.
Yeah, it's good to like take their monster and then link it off for a Zeke or an Anaconda or something.
Go for game or something.
Yeah, like I'm even out here stealing like other people's Phoenix Enforcers, or even like banishing their Phoenix Enforcer if I don't have 3 spells, so they can't bring it back. Earlier today, I Shark Cannon took someone's Baroness out of their graveyard and then used it to pop a card and then negated something.
That's crazy, dude.
So, it's Shark Cannon, so it has like cool little applications, but I think 2 is fine. Engage.
A card can burn.
Yep, multi-roll. This
Also
card
can
is
burn.
actually, it can burn, but like this card's actually like probably like one of my least favorite cards in the deck.
Really?
I don't know. With Phoenix Enforcer, this deck has like a lot of added power. You're not grinding as much. You don't have to rely on this card as much. I guess that's
So
what
it's
I should
not as crush as it used to be.
Yeah, so like the card's still solid, don't get me wrong. Being able to activate this and then like send a card so then you can play your Fusion Destiny and it can't get ashed is really good.
Super good.
Yeah, so it's a good card, but you don't have to rely on it as much anymore, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Hornet Drones,
See you, brother.
Eagle Booster. I'm not a really huge fan of this card, but it got a lot better now with Phoenix Enforcer, of course.
Yeah.
Because like even if you're just turn one slamming Fusion Destiny, you just can like set your cards in the back row, and then whenever you put the Fusion Destiny, you put Phoenix Enforcer up in the extra monster zone. So that way all your spells are alive, and even if they try to like Imperm, Chalice it, whatever, you know, you can Eagle Booster and protect it, which is pretty nice. Same thing
good.
with like Anaconda. If they try to like Baylor your Anaconda, you can just Eagle Booster protect it. So it has some added application now. I'm going first, so only one Afterburner. I played going second a couple weeks ago. Also went undefeated in Swiss. I was playing two of this. But yeah, this card's really good. Insane against Sword Soul.
Yeah.
Most of their cards are just like monster negates. They really don't want to use the Baroness on this. So their normal inboard is like the Baroness, Blackout, and then the Chi Shao guy. If you can just Afterburner the Chi Shao, I mean, like, they can't negate it because it only negates monster effects. So you pop that guy, turns that off, and it turns their Blackout off.
Okay.
So this card's really, really good. Only one airspace. You just don't need it as much anymore, just because like grinding with Phoenix Enforcer. But this card is really cool with Phoenix Enforcer because you can pop this, pop an opponent's card, and then this summons Ray, gets you to Ray.
A little bit of added consistency.
Yeah, so it's cool, but you don't need 2 or 3 as previous lists. Tier for me to get this, and I side Mystic Mine.
Right.
Rhoda. This card, holy crap.
Yeah.
Shout out to Casey Martin. This is like the new edition. I hated this card.
Really?
But
I mean, yeah, obvious reasons, but
yeah, but it is so good. Just being able to dig for the cards you need, and like Striker's just so weak, so you have to. Your turn one just has to be like really, really solid. And this being able to like, if you already have Ray, playing this and be able to like dig for your floods, like there can be only one. Your Widow Anchor, Hand Trap, even Fusion Destiny, like helps out so much. This was definitely the MVP of the day. This card is amazing.
Prosperities? Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
3 Fusion Destiny.
Good card.
I don't know what they were thinking.
I don't know what they were thinking.
Also, I don't know what they were thinking when they made this card.
God
but
card.
Yeah, this card is absolutely crazy. So I went first today. So just this is great against Sword Soul, great against Bird, great against Drytron. Absolutely fantastic card. And like I said, Striker is just so weak sometimes. You really, really need powerful cards like this to be able to help the deck combat the stronger decks that can overwhelm you.
We're cutting raw. This is the third God card now.
Yeah, this card might be better than Raw, bro. Really, really good. And it's a lot easier to play under now because you have Phoenix Enforcer coming back every turn. So even though you can't like swap out your Striker links,
You can still control the game state.
exactly,
Yeah.
like this with the Phoenix Enforcer is mad. 3 Shizuku. We're still trying to grind. 3 Kagari, of course. 2 Hayate. I really, really like 3 Hayate, don't get me wrong, but something had to get cut for the Phoenix Enforcer stuff. So.
We had to take an L somewhere.
Yeah, I had to take an L somewhere, so Hayate took it. I only missed it once, which is like, eh.
It still works really well under Mystic Mine with
Yeah,
just 2
that's,
as well.
that's the time I missed it. I was poking under Mystic Mine, and another one would have been cool, but it's not bad. You can't cut Kagari, of course.
Right, obviously.
Shizuku's honestly my favorite one. This card is so good. It's also really, really good with Phoenix Enforcer, funny enough, because like this decreases your opponent's monsters with like all the spell cards in graveyard, and Enforcer also drops them by 400 because the 2 heroes in graveyard.
Oh, nice.
So people just like don't check the stats or their cards, or if they do, they only calculate like the 400 off Phoenix Enforcer. They just never remember this also.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I can't even count how many times I've done that.
I caught a lot of people on this today. Like turn 1, I just like Fusion Destiny, had this and a Phoenix Enforcer. Some guy just like normal summons Melee Seek and attacks me directly. And I was like, I'll take 0.
I'll take 0.
And then he was like, no, it's at 100 because of Phoenix Enforcer. And I was like, Shizuku.
Busted.
Yeah, so Shizuku's really, really good.
Super good.
Kinda, you have to play it. Being able to not have to search in a Ray on your follow-up turn. Like if they were to like kill your guy and then Ray comes back, and then being able to tribute that Ray off into Kinda to block an attack is really, really good. So you don't have to like engage the next turn or something to Ray. That engage can search a card you need, like Anchor, Shark Cannon, Afterburner. So,
Additional value.
yeah, you have to play it. Same as Zeke. Most of the time, you're not really using as effective ban or something, but you just have to, like, whenever you anchor a monster or you have like a Nibiru on your field that you need to get off of, you just summon a striker monster and then link those two off, summon this, so that you can clear your main monster. So
Yeah.
that's what this guy's main purpose is.
He's beautiful.
Yeah. This little package, I didn't do it all day, but because this is the stuff that I mainly banish off of Prosperity.
Right.
But it's there if you need it. You know, having like the win button is really, really nice.
Yeah, always nice to have. You'll just go.
Yeah,
game.
especially games 2 and 3 because most people just take out Nib against Striker because it's fucking Striker.
Yeah.
So sometimes you can catch them off guard. I think it's needed. And then,
The boy.
oh my god. Yeah, this card.
Thank you, Konami.
Is it too early to say it's bannable? Maybe this card's definitely bannable.
I was gonna say probably this
This
one.
card's definitely bannable, but yeah, this card is absolutely good.
It's amazing.
Yeah, this card.
Us hero players
Yeah.
appreciate the fact that we can play
the
heroes.
next MVP besides Prosperity. This card just gives Striker the little extra oomph that it needs to be able to compete with the other decks, being able to control the game. It's fantastic under mine. Definitely what the deck needs.
Yeah, no, 100%.
If you're playing this deck, definitely make sure whenever you Fusion Destiny summon for it, summon an extra monster zone, and make sure you don't set your Striker spells whenever he's on the field, because like if you activate his effect to pop a card, which you have to do first to clear your monster zone before you play your spells, a lot of people are playing like Imperm, Chalice, Droplet, so then they'll Droplet this, and then all your cards are locked out. So be careful how you use this card, but yeah, it's fantastic. And then side deck, 3 DD Crow.
Card's insane.
Ouch my wallet again.
Yeah,
But,
Jesus.
These were Drolls, but I hate Droll and Sky Striker, but probably maybe my worst matchup is Bird Up, and Droll is really, really strong against birds. But it's just never enough. Like they search, you control them, and then they're like, okay, whatever, pass. And then your Striker, you can't kill them, so
Right.
they just kill you the next turn. So it's never enough. So it wasn't testing that well. Casey Martin told me to swap it out for these crows. Shout out to him again.
Good
Yeah,
old Casey.
these really, really well. Really, really good against Phantom Knight, which is another deck that's scary. Same as Dragon, same as Tritron.
Absolutely.
Just those combo decks that can pop off real quick are good at playing through regular hand traps like Ash, Failure, the low impact ones. This card can really catch them off guard and help you not get overrun. Also really good against Phoenix Forcer. Like I said, I'm going first. A lot of people make me go first. So this, I just want to say fuck this card. It's broken, don't get me wrong, but both times that I saw it today, the first time I saw it in, I saw these two in my opening hand, and the next time that I saw it, I saw these in my opening hand.
No.
But I won both times because I was
What?
playing against Sword Soul, and
okay.
I set all 3 of these, and he like draws and then like activates a card effect. I anchor it, and then he goes Chain Blackout, and then pops 2 of my cards. He had a side thing to sink him.
Oh,
So
beautiful.
Pop Baroness, someone's hot. So yeah, but like
That's insane.
theoretically, this card's just an auto win. It gives Striker that turn it needs. It also puts a monster on the field, so next turn, worst case, you just link it off for Phoenix Enforcer.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, really, really good. Dimensional Barrier is definitely another card you could consider because it's not a brick. But some decks can just play through it, like saying like Birds. They start doing Xyz stuff, Barrier call Xyz, and they just start doing link plays, and your Striker.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't keep up. You really, really think that you need the blowout cards, I think.
Yeah, blowout cards are what make this deck just kind of auto wins.
3 Cosmic Cyclone. Back row is not a problem. Striker eats back row because just spells beat traps. But Imperial Order, Anti-Spell, stuff like that. So really, really need these.
Very imperative.
You don't want to play Twin because you're playing Striker and you want... All of your cards are playable. So you don't want to be wasting Twin Twister discarding a very playable card to pop 2 cards. There's just no reason to do that.
Right.
The 1-for-1s are just better.
Yeah, definitely.
2 Mystic Mine. I hate this card.
Same.
But yeah, once again, Striker is just so weak.
It thrives.
Yeah, it does. Like being able to play this against an established board and then just summon Hayate and like poke them, or play this and then Fusion Destiny into Phoenix Enforcer, and then you can keep popping Phoenix Enforcer on an opponent's card, and then it clears your field because the Phoenix Enforcer, and then so they can't do anything. And then just being able to pick apart their board while you have Mystic Mine is really, really good. The only bad thing against this is Striker used to just be able to play this card and go for the deck out strategy, but you definitely cannot do that anymore because everyone is just prepared for this card.
Yeah,
And,
definitely.
The more people know about this card, the worse it gets. Like if they're expecting this card in the format, which it's pretty common right now, the card just get worse because they expect for it. They're always siding in like Twins, Cosmics, and they're doing that anyway because the Striker, and I play a lot of back row. So they're playing like Imperial Order, Duster, Fragrance. So this card definitely got a lot worse, but it's a really, really powerful card.
Still good.
Yeah, I think it's needed. And lastly, 3 evenly matched.
Broken.
just kind of the same theory about Striker bringing it back down to a simplified game state. It kind of sucks because you lose your battle phase, and high LT is really, really important, especially to like dump Ray or dump whatever card you need to get to. But being able to play this, going second, at least bait out a negate, or if they just don't have a negate, being able to simplify the game down, and then you can just do something as simple as like summon your Ray, make a Shizuku, set a Widow Anchor. You can just usually take over the game from there.
Yeah, no, I mean the deck. I feel like it just kind of gets it gets like a 1-up from every card you activate, while just taking away from your opponent. So
Yep, this card was pretty solid.
kind of crazy. Yeah, well, definitely, man. Congratulations. You're always up here just bullying us, man.
We love coming here. CM Games is dope.
I'm just so happy to see you guys. Use that code HaveFunk at CM Games, so cardmonstergames.com for 5% off your order. But thank you guys for coming down, and we got one more deck profile to do before you guys head out. But make sure you guys subscribe, give him a thumbs up, give him some comments, show him some love. Love you.